Bandeyam Shigara Shiyata Parakamalam Shigurun Vaishnavamscha Shirupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shirana Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivashikam Vidamscha Om Agyana Timarandasya Gyanajana Shalakaya Chakshurun Milidam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gurava Bhistam Supurakam Guruganara Sisha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samastaveda Nipanam Shirupa Patanugam Govinda Bidam Ujwalam Bharatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Mande Vishwaguruncha Divyat Bhagavat Premno Ebija Pranam Devam Divyatanam Suchandavaranam Balarka Chelanchitam Sandrananda Puram Sadeka Varanam Vairagya Vidyamburim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Zubhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Bandetam Shubharam Mareka Sharanam Nyashishwara Shridaram Bansha Kalpatarubhyas Chakripa Sindhu Bhyemaja Patitanam Pabenibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahabharanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Namo. So, we're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, translation and commentary by Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and we'll begin with Adi-lila, chapter 5, text number 200. 200. So previously, yesterday we heard how Miniketan Ramdas went to the house of Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami's brother. Krishnadas was staying there, and how the priest, Gunarnava Mishra, didn't show proper respect to Miniketan Ramdas. And Miniketan Ramdas didn't take it that that priest was slighting him, but understood that priest was not showing proper respect to him because he didn't have faith in Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda's, so Miniketan Ramdas saw that there was some slight that was directed toward Nityananda. Miniketan Ramdas saw that. So he said, here is another Brahmaharshana Sutta, who didn't, the sage who was directing a sacrifice in Naimisharanya, who Balaram killed with a blade of grass. So then that night, and also Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, later, that same incident, he had an argument with his brother, who also, he could tell his brother had not full faith in Nityananda. And he told him, you would be better off being an atheist than believing in one of the two brothers, believing in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but not Nityananda. And that night, Nityananda appeared in a dream to Krishnadas Kaviraj. He was very satisfied with him, and he told him to leave immediately for Vrindavan. And that's what Krishnadas Kaviraj did. He when the morning came and the dream broke, he immediately started for Vrindavan. So it says, Sekane Vrindavane Koninu Gaman Prabhura Kripate Suke Ainu Vrindavan. That very second I started for Vrindavan, and by the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, I reached there in great happiness. Jaya Jaya Nityananda Nityananda Ram Jahara Kripate Painu Vrindavanadam. All glory to Lord Nityananda Balaram, by whose mercy I have attained shelter in the transcendental abode of Vrindavan. Jaya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Kripa Moy Jaha Hoite Painu Rupa Sanatana Shroy. all glory to the merciful Lord Nityananda, by whose mercy I have attained shelter at the lotus feet of Sri Rupa and Sri Sanatan. Ja hoite painu Raghunatha Mahashai, Ja hoite painu Sri Swarupa Ashray. By his mercy I have attained the shelter of the great personality Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, and by his mercy I have found the refuge of Sri Swarup Damodar. Sanatana Kripaya Painu Bhakti Rasidanta Shri Rupa Kripai Painu Bhakti Rasa Pranta. By the mercy of Sanatana Goswami, I have learned the final conclusions of devotional service, and by the grace of Sri Rupa Goswami, I have tasted the highest nectar of devotional service. Bhakti Ras, by mercy of Sri Rupa Goswami, I have got that taste of Bhakti Ras. Jaya Jaya Nityananda Charanaravinda, Ja Hoite Painu Sri Radha Govinda. All glory to the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda, by whose mercy I have attained Sri Radha Govinda. Jagai Madai Hoite Mui Se Papishta, Purushara Kita Hoite Mui Se Lagishta. I am more sinful than Jagai and Madai, and even lower than the worms in the stool. We've heard Srila Govinda Maharaj and Srila Sridhar Maharaj say that this is not just some literary convention, but this actually is the expression of Krishnadas Kaviraj. He feels this. This is his humility. Now, in this age, people don't value this kind of humility. You're supposed to have self-esteem. But this is really the mood of a Vaishnava. People can't understand what is actually, what is the actual internal sentiments of a Vaishnava. But Krishnadas Kaviraj is showing that. I am more sinful than Jagai and Madai, and even lower than the worms in the stool. Muranam shuni jay tara punya koi, Muranam loy jay tara papa hoy. Anyone who hears my name loses the results of his pious activities. Anyone who utters my name becomes sinful. Emonan nigrina more keva kripa kore ek Nityananda binu jagat bitare. Who in this world but Nityananda could show his mercy to such an abominable person as me? Premi malta Nityananda kripa avatar uttama adama kichu na kore bichar. Because he is intoxicated by ecstatic love and is an incarnation of mercy, he does not distinguish between the good and the bad. Je age padaye tare koraye nishtar Ateva nishtarila mohenu durachar. He delivers all those who fall down before him. Therefore, he has delivered such a sinful and fallen person as me. Mo papiste anilena Shri Vrindavan. Mohena adame dila Shri Rupa charan. Although I am sinful and I am the most fallen, he has conferred upon me the lotus feet of Sri Rupa Goswami. Sri Maran Gopal, Sri Govinda Darshan, Kahibara Jogya Nahi Esab Katan. I'm not fit to speak all these confidential words about my visiting Lord Madan Gopal and Lord Govinda. So, Madan Gopal, that's the same deity as Madan Mohan. There's two names of the same deity. And that Madan Mohan is the deity of Sanatana Goswami, and he's also the deity of Sambandha. Sambandha. Can you close the door? Can you hear out there? Okay. So, Sri Madan Gopal, Shri Govinda Darshan, Kahibara Jogya Nahi Esab Katan. I am Not fit to speak all these confidential words about my visiting Lord Madan Gopal and Lord Govinda. So Madan Gopal, Shishi Radha Madan Mohan or Radha Madan Gopal, they're the deities of Sanatana Goswami, the deities of Sambandha. And Govinda, Shishi Radha Govinda, they're deities of Srila Rupa Goswami, and they're the deities of Abhideya. So, relationship and fulfillment of that relationship, acting within the relationship. So, relationship with the Lord, one is the Lord's eternal servant, and also acting within that relationship of devotional service. Vrindavana Purandar Sri Madan Gopal Rasa Bilase Sakat Rajendra Kumar. Lord Madan Gopal, the chief deity of Vrindavan, is the enjoyer of the rasa dance and is directly the son of the king of Raja. Shri Radha Lalita Sange Rasa Bilas Manmata Rupe Jahara Prakash. He enjoys the rasa dance with Srimati Radharani, Sri Lalita, and others. He manifests himself as the Cupid of Cupids. Tasama Virabhutschori Smayamana Mukambuja Pitambara Dara Shragvi Sakshan Manmata. Wearing yellow garments and decorated with a flower garland, Lord Krishna, appearing among the gopis with his smiling lotus face, looked directly like the charmer of the heart of Cupid. Swamadhurye lokerman koreakarshan duirase duipase radha lalita korana sevan. Swamadhurye lokeramana koreakarshan duipase radha lalita korana sevan. When Radha and Lalita serving him on his two sides, he attracts the hearts of all by his own sweetness. Nityananda Doya More Tare Dekaila Shri Radha Madan Mohane Prabhu Kore Dila. The mercy of Lord Nityananda showed me Sri Madan Mohan and gave me Sri Madan Mohan as my Lord and Master. Mo aname dila Shri Govinda darshan kahibara kata nahi akatya katan. He granted to one as low as me the sight of Lord Govinda. Words cannot describe this, nor is it fit to be disclosed. Vrindavane joga pite kalpatarubane Ratna Mandapa Tahe Ratna Simhasane Shri Govinda Basi Jachin Brajendra Nandan Madhurya Prakashi Korana Jagat Mohan. On an altar made of gems in the principal temple of Vrindavan, amidst a flower of desire trees, Lord Govinda, the son of the king of Braja, sits upon a throne of gems and manifests his full glory and sweetness, thus enchanting the entire world. Vrindavane Jogapite Kalpatarubane Ratna Mandapa Tahe Ratna Simhasane Shri Govinda Vasijachin Brajendra Nandan Madhurya Prakashi Koran Jagat Mohan. Glorification of Lord Govinda, or Shri Radha Govinda. Bhama Parshve Shri Radhika Sakigan Sange Rasadika Lila Prabhu Kore Katarange. By his left side is Srimati Radharani and her personal friends. With them, Lord Govinda enjoys the Rasa Lila and many other pastimes. Janardan Nijaloke Kore Padmasan Ashtadashakara Mantre Kore Upasan. Janardan Nijaloke Kore Padmasan Ashtadashakara Mantre Kore Upasan. Lord Brahma, sitting on his lotus seat in his own abode, always meditates on him and worships him with his mantra consisting of 18 syllables. In his own planet, Lord Brahma, with the inhabitants of that planet, worshipped the form of Lord Govinda Krishna by the mantra of 18 syllables. Klim Krishnaya Govindaya Gopi Jana Vallabhaya Swaha. Choda Bhuvane Jara Sabe Kore Jan Vaikuntade Pure Jara Lila Gunagan. Everyone in the 14 worlds meditates upon him, and all the denizens of Vaikuntha sing of his qualities and pastimes. Jara Madhurite Kare Lakmi Akarshan Rupa Gosai Kori Achin Sri Rupa Varnan. The goddess of fortune is attracted by his sweetness, which Srila Rupa Goswami has described in this way. Srila Rupa Goswami in his Lagu Bhagavatamrita has quoted from the Padma Purana, where it is stated that Lakshmi Devi, the goddess of fortune, after seeing the attractive features of Lord Krishna, was attracted to him, and to get the mercy of Lord Krishna, she engaged herself in meditation. When asked by Krishna why she was engaged in meditation with austerity, Lakshmi Devi answered, "I want to be one of your associates like the gopis in Vrindavan." Hearing this, Lord Sri Krishna replied that it was quite impossible. Lakshmi Devi then said that she wanted to remain just like a golden line on the chest of the Lord. The Lord granted the request, and since then, Lakshmi has always been situated on the chest of Lord Krishna as a golden U. The austerity and meditation of Lakshmi Devi are also mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam, where the Nagapatnis, the wives of the serpent Kaliya, in the course of their prayers to Sri Krishna, said that the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi, also wanted his association as a gopi and desired the dust of his lotus feet. So when Krishna says it's quite impossible, it's because the mood of Vrindavan is that of Ragmarg. It's a great intimacy without a hint of Aishvarya Gyan, of knowledge of opulence and majesty and awe and reverence. But who could be more majestic than Lakshmi Devi, the goddess of fortune? So it's very difficult that she will give up that sense that she has of, that Aishvarya Gyan Abhiman, that internal feeling of being a queen. Little different than the mood of the gopis. They are all expansions, and the Lakshmis are also expansions from that Shakti, from that internal potency of the Lord. But Lakshmi has that internal mood. And I want to also, let's see how many, few more verses, and I want to speak today is also the appearance day of Gadadhar Pandit. So I'd like to talk about that. Now that we're talking about the Shakti potency, it fits right in. So let's see. Choda Bhuvane Jara Sabe Korijan Vaikuntare Pure Jara Lila Gunagan. Okay, we mentioned that. Everyone in the 14 worlds meditates upon him, on Lord Govinda, and all the denizens of Vaikuntha sing of his qualities and pastimes. Jara Madhurite Kori Lakmi Akarshan Rupa Gosai Kori Janchin Se Rupa Varnan. The goddess of fortune is attracted by his sweetness, which Srila Rupa Goswami has described in this way. Smeran Bungi Traya Parichitam Sachi Vistirna Drishtim Vamshinya Stadara Kishalayam Ujwalam Chandrakena Govindakyam Haritanum Mita Keshitirto Pakante Ma Prekshishtas Tavayadi Sake Bandhu Sange Stiranga. My dear friend, if you are indeed attached to your worldly friends, do not look at the smiling face of Lord Govinda as he stands on the bank of the Jamuna at Keshigarh, casting sidelong glances. He places his flute to his lips, which seem like newly blossomed twigs. His transcendental body, bending in three places, appears very bright in the moonlight. So here the mood is. If you're really attached to material existence and your friends and society and love, then don't look at Lord Govinda, as he's standing near the Keshigarh, that you will become attracted. You'll lose your taste for material existence. So it's better that you don't look at him if you really value your mundane life. Sakat Rajendra Sutta Ite Nahiyan Seva Agye Koritare Pratima Henagyan. Without a doubt, he is directly the son of the king of Raja. Only a fool considers him a statue. Se aparaditara nahika nishtar gora narakete pare kiboliba ar. For that offense he cannot be liberated. Rather he will fall into a terrible, hellish condition. What more should I say? Hina, it's very beautiful when they say, what more should I say? What more can I say? It's already said. Hina Jai Govinda Prabhu Painu Jaha Hoite Tahara Charana Kripa Ke Pare Barnite. There, don't continue, and only a fool will consider the deity of Govinda's statue. For that offense, he cannot be liberated. Rather, he will fall into a terrible, hellish condition. What more should I say? Okay. Hinaje Govinda Prabhu Painu Jaha Hoite Tahara Charana Kripa Kepare Barnite. Therefore, who can describe the mercy of the lotus feet of him, Lord Nityananda, by whom I have attained the shelter of this Lord Govinda? Vrindavane Baishe Jata Vaishnava Mandal Krishna Nama Parayan Paramamangal. All the groups of Vaishnavas who live in Vrindavan are absorbed in chanting the all-auspicious name of Krishna. Jara Pranadan Nityananda Sri Chaitanya Radha Krishna Bhakti Bine Nahi Janiyanya. Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda are the life and soul of those Vaishnavas who do not know anything but devotional service to Shishi Radha Krishna. Say Vaishnavara Pararenu Tara Parachaya. Say Vaishnava Pararenu Tara Parachaya. Aramare Dila Prabhu Nityananda Doya. The dust and shade of the lotus feet of the Vaishnavas have been granted to this fallen soul by the mercy of Lord Nityananda. Taha sarba labhya hoy prabhura bachan say sutra etara koila vivaran. Lord Nityananda said, in Vrindavan all things are possible. Here I have explained his brief statement in detail. Say sab painuami Vrindavane ai, say sab laba e prabhura kripai. I have attained all this by coming to Vrindavan, and this was made possible by the mercy of Lord Nityananda. Apanara kataliki nirloi hoya Nityananda gune lekai unmata korea. I have described my own story without reservations. The attributes of Lord Nityananda, making me like a madman, forced me to write these things. Nityananda Prabhu Guna Mahima Par Sahasra Bharane Sesha Nahi Pai Jar. The glories of Lord Nityananda's attributes are unfathomable. Even Lord Sesha with his thousands of mouths cannot find their limit. Shri Rupa Raghunath Parijara As Chaitanya Charitamrita Kohe Krishna Das, praying at the lotus feet of Shri Rupa and Shri Raghunath, always desiring their mercy. I, Krishna Das, narrate Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, following in their footsteps. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports to Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi-lila, 5th chapter, describing the glories of Lord Nityananda Balaram. So today is the divine appearance day of Sri Gadadhar Pandit. And we have seen on our parikramas on the on the third day of the parikrama, we go to Surabhi Kunj, normally on the third day. Surabhi Kunj, there is the Pushpa Samadhi of Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur. And Bhakti Vinod Thakur was worshipping Gaur Gadadhar. And on the fourth day, we go to the temple of Dvija Vaninath. He's also worshipping. During the time of Mahaprabhu, he is worshipping deities of Gaur Gadadhar. So, in the book, which we helped edit, that Heart and Halo, there in the last chapter, there's a description of some, very beautiful description. Srila Govinda Maharaj actually helped me with that book. I was phoning him to work on the last chapter to get it proper, because it's very beautiful. It deals with the very end of the Chaitanya Charitamrita and the glorification of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And he talks about how Bhakti Vinod Thakur had great affinity with Gadadhar Pandit, and so much so that they both disappeared on the same day. Now today is the appearance, but both the appearance and disappearance of Gadadhar Pandit happened on the Amavasya day. He appeared on the Amavasya day and he disappeared on the Amavasya day. Amavasya means the new moon, when you don't see a moon in the sky at night. And Srila Sridhar Maharaj, Srila Guru Maharaj, he also disappeared on the Amavasya day. And Srila Govinda Maharaj says that shows the natural humility of the devotee. So certainly we know these personalities as very humble, but Gadadhar Pandit, the worship of Shri Gaur Gadadhar is, that is, we can say, from the worshippers of Mahaprabhu, understanding who is Mahaprabhu and understanding the Panchatattva, then we can see that is like worship of Radha Govinda, but from the perspective of view of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas. And Gadadhar Pandit, he is the internal potency, is this Ladi, like he is Srimati Radharani, the Shakti of the Lord. But in this case, there's Srila Sridhar Maharaj described that Mahaprabhu appeared on the full moon night, and he has taken the Bhavakanti, the heart and halo of Srimati Radharani, and Gadadhar Pandit appears on the Amavasya night, which is the dark moon night. And it is because Mahaprabhu has robbed his sentiments and that has taken the property of Srimati Radharani given to him by Srimati Radharani. And Gadadhar Pandit is like a man dispossessed. His fortune has been taken away. It's been robbed by Mahaprabhu. And always there's a very intimate relationship between Gadadhar Pandit and Mahaprabhu, and can be almost understood like a man chasing after a thief to recover stolen property, because Mahaprabhu has taken the Bhavakanti, which is of Srimati Radharani, and Gadadhar Pandit is always so close to Mahaprabhu because he feels that with Mahaprabhu he is complete. So he has a great affinity towards Mahaprabhu. And we hear in the Lila of Gadadhar Pandit how he had no, at the time he had no Diksha Guru, and that the personality of what is my memory is going, but you know, who had a house in Navadip and would come to visit there. He's the incarnation of Rishabhanu Raj. Pundarik Vidyanidhi. Pundarik Vidyanidhi. But outwardly he appeared to be a man of luxury. So one time Mukunda Datta said to Gadadhar Pandit, would you like to go see a Vaishnava, a real Vaishnava? And Gadadhar Pandit said, oh yes, I'm always eager to know a Vaishnava. So he took him to see Pundarik Vidyanidhi. Pundarik Vidyanidhi was a zamindar. He was a very rich man, owning lots of land. But his land and everything was in East Bengal. But like so many rich persons, he had a place where he would come to visit in Navadip. So he was visiting in Navadip, and he was taken by, Gadadhar Pandit was taken by Mukunda Datta to go see Pundarik Vidyanidhi. But when he came into the place to see Pundarik Vidyanidhi, he saw a man dressed in all like silken garments with curly hair, all oiled and perfumed, and he's smoking a hookah. He's sitting on a silk bedstead, smoking a hookah, man of luxuries, apparently. So when Gadadhar Pandit saw that, he said, he was thinking, what kind of a Vaishnava is this? But then Mukunda Datta could understand what Gadadhar Pandit was feeling, so he began to sing one verse from the Srimad Bhagavatam, saying, who can be more merciful than Lord Krishna? Because the Putana came to kill him by putting poison on her breast, and refers to Putana as by a nickname of Putana, we can say, Bhakti. Bhakti. She's the sister of Bakasura, so she's called Bhakti. You know, and mentions who can be more merciful than Krishna, because even though Putana came to kill him and offered her poisoned breast, Krishna sucked her life air out, but gave her elevation to the category of Vatsalya Ras, to the category of a nurse. You know, we can say a wet nurse. That's what they're called. When someone is nursing somebody by offering their breast, it's called a wet nurse. So she came in that. She was given elevation to that Vatsalya. She was given liberation. She was given elevation. And the verse says that she came to kill him, but Krishna gave her, you know, such a high position. He took her life, but he gave her such a high position. Who can be more merciful than that Krishna? And when Pundarik Vidyanidhi heard that, he began tearing out his hair, tearing his clothes, destroying the bed and the room and everything. And then he entered into trance for something like 7 hours. He was in trance. And Gadadhar Pandit, when he saw that, he was speechless. He thought, I thought internally, what kind of Vaishnava is this man? And now I see with my own eyes. So then Gadadhar Pandit thought, I have made some offense to him by thinking in that way. And he went to see he thought the only way I can atone for this offense is to accept Pundarik Vidyanidhi as my guru. Pundarik Vidyanidhi is an incarnation of Radharani's father, Rishabhanu Raj. And before he came, Mahaprabhu was heard to call out loud, Bap Pundarik, oh my father Pundarik, because Mahaprabhu feeling the mood of Radharani. So Gadadhar Pandit thought I should accept this Pundarik as my guru. And elsewhere in the Chaitanya Charitamrita it is said that Pundarik Vidyanidhi and Swarup Damodar, they were intimate friends and on a similar level. And we cannot imagine what kind of level Swarup Damodar is on as a devotee. He is considered like a second Mahaprabhu, like a second presence of Mahaprabhu. But anyway, Gadadhar Pandit told Mahaprabhu his thought of accepting Pundarik Vidyanidhi as his guru, and Mahaprabhu approved of that. So it happened. But then Gadadhar Pandit, Bhakti Vinod Thakur very much identified with him. And, to that point where you can say he chose as his disappearance day the same disappearance day of Gadadhar Pandit. And in the Panchatattva mantra, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda. That is Gadadhar Pandit. So today is his divine appearance day. And certainly, there's such a, we're fortunate just to hear his name, just to hear, Krishnadas Kaviraj we read, where he says, anyone who hears my name becomes sinful. No, we will feel anyone who hears the names of these divine personalities, they're good fortune. They have good fortune to just to be able to hear or pronounce their name. Krishnadas Kaviraj, Gadadhar Pandit. What fortune we have to know of them. So I am sometimes feeling like that it is hard to see anything of worth, internally, but at the same time, I'm thinking that just as on an instrument, like a vina or a, what do they call it, vina, or the instrument that is played with the sitar, that has so many sympathetic strings. They're not actually played, but they vibrate in sympathy to the, they vibrate in, like they're called that, sympathetic strings. So I'm feeling that if we can have any kind of internal vibration where we are able to vibrate their holy names, even though, then that is give perhaps some pronouncement of good fortune for us. Anyway, so I'll stop here. Tomorrow we'll continue. Shishi Jai Se Parikara Shishi Guru Garanga Gandharvika Giridhari Jo Ki Jai. Jai Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai all the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Jai Shri Bhakti Bhakti Chandra Jai Shri Parvat Maharaj Ki Jai. Bhakti Chandan Parvat Maharaj Ki Jai. So, before I'm going to, maybe we'll sing Hari. Srila Gadadhar Pandit Avirbhav Mahotsav Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Jai.
Hariharaya Nama Krishna Jadavaya Nama.
Hariharaya Nama Krishna Jadavaya Nama.
Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama.
Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama.
Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan.
Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan.
Girirari Gopinatha Maranama.
Girirari Gopinatha Maranama.
Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra.
Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra.
Janardan Shiva Sari Gora Bhakta Vrinda. Guru Garanga Gandharvika Giriyari Ju ki Jai. Jai Shri Gadadhar Pandit Avirbhav Mahotsav ki Jai. This day, the divine appearance day of Shri Gadadhar Pandit ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnu Pan Paramahansa Parvajaka Charyasta Tadar Sadashi Shrimad Shila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnu Pan Paramahansa Parvajaka Charyasta Tadar Sadashi Shrimad Shila Bhakti Rakak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Shila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnu Pan Shila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnu Pan Shila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnu Pan Vaishnava Saranga Bhoma Shila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Varga ki Jai. Namachar Shila Haridas Thakur ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Shri Chiva Gopal Baladas Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu ki Jai. Ramsi Gosha Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat ki Jai. Nartam Srinivas Shamananda Prabhu ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vishvavarina Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada ki Jai. Srila Bhakti Nirmala Acharya Maharaj ki Jai. Ananda Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai. Saparshada Sri Nityananda Prabhu ki Jai. Saparshada Sri Mahaprabhu ki Jai. Sri Kuladip ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat ki Jai. Soquel Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Seva Ashram ki Jai. Ganga Devi ki Jai. Tulasi Maharani ki Jai. Bhakti Devi ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan ki Jai. Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Govardhan. Sham Kuna Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Jo ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai. Sripad Bhakti Chandan Parvat Maharaj ki Jai. All the assembled devotees ki Jai. Sri Gadadhar Pandit ki Jai. Gaur Premanand.
Bhakti Pavan Janardan Maharaj ki Jai.